I'm going to remodel this garage entry by removing these closets and doing a built-in locker storage type unit in its place. I'm just going to be touching on the steps it takes to get from start to finish, not necessarily an in-depth build type video. So we're just going to touch on how to get from A to B here. Obviously I'm taking these wall out, floor to ceiling, so we'll pull all the doors and trim and shelving and all that stuff out. And after you get all that stuff out, the last thing would be I'm going to pull this shoe molding and baseboard off from that door frame all the way around to the other side. I'm going to save that stuff because I'm going to reuse some of it. After you get all your trim doors off and stuff, we'll work on getting these walls out. You don't necessarily have to cut the drywall because it's probably going to pull the tape with it, and that's okay because we're patching the walls, retexturing the ceiling. Giant Sawzall blade for this to get this out in big chunks like that. You just need to make sure there's no wires, plumbing, anything like that, and it's not weight bearing. You do need to do a little bit of homework before you start ripping and tearing, but taking this stuff off in big chunks is the way to go, not piece by piece. So the walls where the partitions are, I just cut them in the middle and pull them off top and bottom, and then up there I'll cut that to pull it down in big pieces too. Like I said, just make sure it's not weight bearing. You can hit your hammer up top, make sure there's no header in there. If there's a header, it's probably weight bearing. But there again, do your homework and make sure first. So got to patch the vinyl plank flooring. I think I have a video on that somewhere. That middle patch was kind of hard. The ones on the two ends weren't too bad. And after I get that, I get the new little bit of electric, some lights, and patch and texture the ceiling and the walls and all that stuff. So over here at the shop, I got I'm building this in big pieces and priming it before I take it over. It's just going to make it a lot easier. And then I got a big stack of trim that I have to trim it all out with once I get it over there. I could build it in place, but it's going to be very time consuming. I got other pieces I got to prime yet. In the bench top I'm going to stain, and there's some more panels and whatnot over there. So building this in manageable sections so I can get it over to the job. That bench top's stained to match the woodwork. I got about 8 coats of poly on there, so it should be pretty durable. Got the drywall done and the ceiling retextured and my lights and electric in, so I brought my pieces in. I'll start assembling this, the big cabinet in the corner, and then that bottom bench part, and then the top cabinet part, and then I trimmed out the crown molding and the face frames. Trim all that out, then I'll give it if it needs sanded, I'll sand it and get some paint on it, a couple coats of paint, and then I can work on my doors after I get that done, the dividers and all that stuff. So I do have some paneling, like some beadboard paneling going in there, kind of dress it up a little bit. And then after I got all that trim done, got it painted, measured my door openings. I got 4 on the top, 5 on the top, and one big one on the bottom of that big cabinet. So I do have a video on how to do those shaker doors. It's not too hard. But yeah, this project turned out pretty good. So if you want to see more details, you like this project, just let me know, and don't forget to hit that like button. Appreciate it. See you next time.